right now. Are you going to go delete that?
Oh, yeah.
We're live. Um, so, we set up a scheduled live stream, and I had the intentions of fixing the Ethernet out in my garage, but unfortunately, when it might be already gone because I already deleted it on my phone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not showing up, but neither is
Okay,
your.
this one.
Yeah.
Cool. YouTube's awesome. It's a great career, stress free. Ah, Michael Williams is here and won.
Even when technology doesn't work.
All right, so we had to take down the scheduled live stream because I had to do it on my phone, and for some reason it wasn't telling old YouTube that I was on here for some reason. Don't know why.
I still haven't got a notification.
Did anybody get a notification? Oh, I mean, there's 121 people in here. I would like to thank some people got some notifications. Charlie, I saw your other donation on the other live stream. That's unfortunate that it's not on this one, but thank you for your donations always. Mrs. 670, we actually have a new 670, which is going to be even better, bigger and better than everything. Got Las Vegas in the house, Mexico. Someone said they got a notification. There it is. Okay. Miss Redbeard just got hers. Yeah. Are you going to give away a toy? No, not tonight. We're going to give away something in 1 week. We actually got to make a post for it and stuff, but yeah. Minnesota, Detroit, Florida. So, what do you guys want to talk about? You know, what's the flavor of the day? Me and Becca did yard work all day. We was gonna. We normally don't work on. Becca is over here like it's Sunday. Don't tell people. Well, I burnt some leaves. Like, what, 4 piles of leaves? Took like an hour and a half, but it felt all day. Leaves. No one cares. But what engine is in the golf cart? Nothing. The four-wheel drive golf cart we haven't started yet. David Haddon, thank you for your donation, and I appreciate your kind words, man. Someone asked, has it snowed here? No, it's supposed to Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see if it does.
Hopefully.
Also, someone said something about head porting. We have a set of heads right now at a new friend of ours' shop, and he's going to do some test porting. And then if they work out good, which I'm sure they're going to, we're going to start selling like Redbeard's Garage RBG racing heads. They're not ported by me. They're going to be ported by this other company, because I don't have time to be porting heads, and he knows a lot about porting. So I think that'd be pretty sweet to do, some RBG racing line of parts. And best part, no warranty, no returns, baby. You know what I'm saying? With race parts, there's never going to be a warranty on anything or any return policy. So, Jeff T just donated $50.
Wow.
Good gosh, Jeff, you're crazy. But we thank you so much.
If he wants to send his address and email, we'll send him
If you
stickers.
want to send your address and email through an email to us, Jeff, we'd love to send you some stickers. That's worth $50 all day, Someone asked what year Toyota was my electric power steering that I'm going to use in the 670 build. Yeah, 04. 04 Prius. Hales, thank you for your donation. Should I ask a question? How much to make me a swing arm for my mini moto? I don't know. That's what I'm actually thinking about, making a jig like when I do the BT200X swing arm. I'm actually going to make a jig off of it once we ride it.
In there.
P. Daddy Starnes in here. He's a sweetheart. But someone said they never got their Christmas card. We had three come back for some reason. So if you didn't get it, email us, and we just need to make sure we got your address right. Can you dance a jig? I got a cracked rib from yesterday's video. Can't dance no jigs. Probably could, actually. It ain't that bad. Hurts a little bit. No, P-Day loves me. That's sweet. But yeah, so if someone was really interested in a swing arm, when I do the BT200X, I could make a swing arm. It's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be crazy high. But your boy's going to try to make some guap. You know what I'm saying? For taking up, I mean, because that's time I don't get the video. Someone said he never received a stage 1 kit.
Everything has been mailed out.
Everything that we know of has been mailed out. Someone said autism friendly go-kart. I wouldn't know where to begin with that, you know, like
Yeah, I mean, I don't
most
think you could make
autistic
it
kids
quiet
are
enough.
oh yeah, because
Malachi
noises make them wild. Leaking fuel cap issues. Do you have this issue on Comans? Yeah, you just need to, it's just those, let's face it, these engines weren't made for what we're using them for. If you would put a double gasket on the lid, then it'd work. Take one off like a Predator or something. So yeah, if people are really really interested in some swing arms, I could take some mock-ups off some other bikes.
Some guy said he found your channel today working on his back
Oh,
with his dad.
oh, I seen that where he said he did valve springs. I didn't get to finish reading it. Someone said they found my channel today, and we appreciate it, man. Dorito and the Lucha Cabre. How much could a woodchuck chuck? No clue. Never seen one before. Saw one. Becca's trying to correct my grammar from country hick to regular guy. So, but I'm almost for sure this week my oil bungs will be here to finish the high-tech mini bike. I'm telling you boys, that's driving me crazy that bike isn't done. And I have decided I'm not doing any extra wiring on that. What are you doing over there? Becca's dancing a jig if you want me to turn the camera around.
Do not.
So I was going to do like a full street legal build on the high-tech mini bike, but I don't want to. What I'm going to do is it's already got the wiring harness for basically headlights and everything from Shredder. So I'm just going to put a headlight on it, and that's it. Nothing else. Street legal go-kart, we do have that coming on one of these years. The wiring video, that's something I really want to do. Explain how to wire, you know, a full mini bike. Jay, I'm glad that worked out for you. That's ours worked pretty good. Jim Rule said, "Drop it like it's hot, Miss Redbeard." Dang, she just hit the floor. But oh, and I got my triple clamp cut today for the drag mini bike that I'm building. That thing is going to be sick. I tell you, I'm building everything from scratch. It's going to have front suspensions. I don't want to do any rear suspension. There's no need on a drag bike. The only reason I did front suspension is because I think it'd be nice on a drag bike. This thing's going to be pretty sick. Yeah, I know people's waiting for that wiring video. You're to see the, it's like 5 full pages right now of script that I gotta freaking film, and I'm not even done with it. Whew. What's the difference between a BT200X and a CT200X? They're completely different bikes. They ride the same, but different frame. I should say that. Different frame bike. What did you end up doing for brakes on your Yerf Dog? Hydraulic race kart style brakes. I can never remember what the brand is, but Go Power Sports sells the race brakes. That's what I used on it. What's with the spark plug? It's a super cheap spark plug. When I make my coils, I order certain coils. I want to say coils. Let's just face it. I am who I am. So, Jeff, I just got your message, by the way. But they come with these ultra cheap, what would you say, Wexing, Becca? Wexing brand? Wexing brand spark plugs. And I mean, I'm sure they work perfectly fine, but I have a stack of them over there. Like just I have a stack of LG, Bosch, and these spark plugs that I take out. Like Predators, I think come with Bosches. Tillotsons come with LGs, and the coils that I buy, the coils, come with these Wexing ones, and it was just laying on the table. I keep one for when I'm building my coils. I line up the head inside there. Someone is wanting to meet you or come around.
We don't want strangers at our house. That's what.
Someone said it bothers them that I said I would shoot somebody with my Glock if they showed up, if they wanted to come meet me. The thing with that is, this is my home. I wouldn't come to your home and just show up. We've had two people
Our children
go block Tyler.
I am.
But we've had two people show up at our house, and both of them was really nice, but it's just not cool. Our kids are here. We don't know who you are. We don't know if you're crazy or someone cool. You know, who would want anybody to show up to their house? So I do carry a Glock and protection, and we have signs up. We have cameras. I mean, we can see. Good gosh, I need to shut down the Facebook. I've got like 6 messages or more than that while we're sitting here. But yeah, no one wants people just showing up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go insane. But no one wants people just showing up at their house. A lot of YouTubers get that. You know, I mean, it's cool to come to a place we say, "Hey, show up," you know, like a meetup or something, but not to our house. But yeah, so I was going to talk about something. So the 670 is on its way. I've sent some stuff out to get TIG welded, some aluminum, because I can't. My welder will not do aluminum. It's a DC only welder. And what else do we got to get? Is there anything? I really need to lay everything out because I'm worried about missing something, basically, and then going to do the build and having to wait a week, 2 weeks on a part. I do have a bunch of little. Oh my gosh.
What is it? Just hold it down and stop notifications.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that went away. Stop notifications. Hey, I won't never get those notifications again. Who is this? I think Jody's messaged me on Facebook. Check your boy Jody out. Oh gosh, where's my comments? There they are. Sorry, my phone started going crazy with messages and stuff. So I'm about to build the drag mini bike. I got a couple little parts I'm waiting on. Nothing that would hold the build back. Then I'm starting the 670 build. I have a bunch of little videos that I'm going to put out to hold us over while we're doing these big builds, because the twin engine's about to come back in and get fully finished, because Duramax is most likely, Duro Max is most likely getting the tandem mini bike and the twin engine buggy from us. So that's going to be pretty sweet. And then we got to start on the 670 frame, start on the 670 engines preparation and build. We got that golf cart. We got a ton of stuff to do. What?
Do you know what your Facebook password is?
No, I do not.
Well, I'm about to reset it.
Oh my gosh. Why don't you have you tried? The normals?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Becca's trying to log in my Facebook. I have a message. I think it's from Jody, but I can't. It won't let me open it while I'm doing this.
I'm gonna reset it.
Someone said opposed twin. I've saw that message a couple times. Opposed twin. I would on like a mower or something, but not a go kart. It isn't to me. Huh?
It's gonna text you.
To me, it isn't worth 5 0. I had to tell Becca a code, but Good gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. I gotta shut up. I can't talk to her. Gotta talk to you. Have you ever found a bug in your beard? Yes.
Why'd you say you wanted the new?
Without the first word. I gotta stop. Sorry, Becca's talking to me, and I can't focus on two things at once right now. So someone's saying dyno. I don't know if you're saying build your own dyno, but I know someone that knows how to build it, or really looked into it. But that'd be pretty sweet. Also, I've gotten a lot of stuff. Oh, I got a little special treat. If you don't want to be on camera, Becky, you better watch yourself go this way. You better go this way.
I just love you here.
Close it for a second. I got to show you something. This is my pride and joy right here. The weld table is my real pride and joy, to be honest. And you guys are about to see a ton of stuff get built on that weld table. Beef stew isn't a stroganoff password. Watch out for a minute. Look at that. Look at that old school Manco banner that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and I paid $44 for it shipped here. That thing, it's never been used on a, never been hung up. We hung it up for the first time, and that thing is awesome. Time to make it rain. Thank you, Dorito, for another donation. But yeah, so we just hung that up, and we started our fan art wall. I know you see this a lot in videos, but some Canadians got that cut out at the FabTech show. Come on, camera. Focus. Focus. Okay, it isn't going to focus. That was cut out on the water jet. This was made by Lauren. This is stainless beard cutout. This was Shadow Karts, a restrictor plate that he put RBG, what did he put? Redbeard. He like inscribed it. Then this, my brother-in-law cut out for me. And this, I don't know who sent that a long time ago, but that's burnt in wood. And then Chris Harris gave me the jack wagon. I made the famous fiery 670, and then the steering wheel and the hunk of the seat. So if you ever want to make any fan art, we will hang it up in the garage, as long as it's garage worthy. We have notes and stuff, like letters from people that we keep inside the house. Of course, we can't hang letters and we have the comic book strip that the kid made us that it is going up on the wall. I've just forgot about it. I know where it's sitting at. We need to get that framed up and put it on the wall. But if you ever want to make anything out of wood or metal that looks pretty sweet, we'll hang it up. And Jim, we have your cross right there beside the computer screen, by the way. Someone said beer products that I use. See that banner back there? 1740 Beer Bomb is the best. It's the only thing I've ever used, but I'm telling you, I would never go away from it.
They have a new thing. What is it?
They have their beard strengthener, and he sent it to me last time when I was out of beard soap, and because he sponsors the channel, so he gives me product basically, and I shout his channel out. But however, I can't live without the stuff. Like, I used to never use any kind of beard stuff, and he sent me some beard balm and some soap in the mail. And once I used it, that was the day I changed. I was like, all right, this stuff works. It's good stuff. Lonesome Garage, where are you doing? What are you going to race? The drag mini bike, and what's the distance? We have no clue. We're just building it pretty much. But the weld tables are about to get some. You'll see the reason why we got weld tables. Basically, that's basically the whole reason is these next couple builds. We've been needing a weld table, and we've just been trying to get the parts and all the junk to do the videos. So we're about to build some awesome stuff on that weld table. You see anything I need to answer?
I'm just trying to see
But looks like torsion tubes. Someone asked about my thoughts on Honda Odyssey front suspension. It works good. They're pretty good. They have horrible steering angle from what I remember from mine, but the only reason I didn't keep my Odyssey was because parts was so extremely expensive. It just wasn't. It was stupid. I was like, I'm going to learn how to build like good chassis and stuff. So why not just build my skills up and build something for a fraction of the cost? Someone said, "Are you doing the 6x6?" We were supposed to went and picked it up today, but I didn't. I'm basically trading. I'm building the guy a swing arm set up for a go kart, and he wanted me to go ahead and come get it, but I didn't want to make another hour and a half trip later when I get the swing arm done. I wanted to just trade him, you know, trade him even Steven. So I'm getting it probably in 2 weeks, and then I don't know. We'll just have to see. We really need to break down the golf cart to find out. We're going to have to get some special stuff made for it, and then we're going to have to look at the Argo to see what we have to do. The diesel is going in the Argo for sure. A lot of comments, it seemed like that's the way they was going, and that's what we was thinking anyways. That diesel's just going to make a ton of torque. And the golf cart, I know it'd be cool rolling coal on the golf cart, but how the golf cart set up is going to be really hard to not make it look crazy. I want it to look factory, like something that you could have just bought in the store. So yeah, we're doing the Kohler V Twin on the golf cart, 25 horse Kohler V Twin. Someone said comparable engine swap for a Maxim 150 on a budget. New subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, and I would put a 150 back on it. My daughter has a Maxim, or a Zircon, I'm sorry. Dorito, how many looks to the center of the Tootsie Roll? One time I started counting that, and I almost cut my tongue. Tootsie Pop gets pretty sharp on the edges, but I remember when I was a kid, we was on a long car ride, and I got my favorite one, the chocolate ones. I guess they're chocolate, the brown ones. They're the best. And I was sitting there just going to town, about sliced my tongue open. Back to the Maxim. 150s are really good engines, I tell you. Mama's in the house.
Some guy
Trudes.
keeps saying his daughter's go-kart is eating up belts. What can he do?
So I would keep the 150 on that Maxim. My daughter's Zircon's an awesome go-kart. It always seems to run. Right now it's got a problem. It does not want to idle, but I think I just need to adjust the idle screw because I put a new carb on it. But I would really keep the 150. Comparable power would be more like a 420. A 212 will do it, but a 30 series just can't handle the weight of them big carts. You're going to eat through belts. What did the guy say about his daughter's carts? Eating belts?
Eating belts.
How big is the go-kart? Someone said my daughter's cart keeps eating belts. How big is the go-kart, number one? Because if you're pulling a lot of weight, a 30 series is going to eat belts. I don't care if you got it geared good so it takes off. From my experience, a 30 series just can't handle that pressure of like pulling a big cart. Thank you, Crazy Eyes 509. Thank you for your donation. Make sure if you do a super chat donation to ask me a question or something. Homemade everything. What's happening, man? I was going to do something. Have you ever done a build with the GY6 engine? The only thing I've done is I've done a top end build, new piston head and everything on the 4-seater go-kart. We are planning on, when my daughter's ends up blowing up, still runs great, it doesn't smoke or anything, we're going to do a big bore kit on it and do the whole thing on the channel. So stay tuned for when it blows up. But she loves that thing. She rode it. Today, she wanted to earn some money. She's been asking me how she can earn some money. So I was like, hey, there's a bunch of sticks that's fell during these last storms, and we was trying to clean up the yard some today. So I was like, why don't you go pick up sticks? And she's been wanting to drive her go-kart forever, but it's been down. You would think I would know someone who could fix that. So I finally fixed it the other day, and I was like, hey, why don't you take your go-kart around and pick up sticks and put them in the floorboard and then go throw them in the woods? And that's exactly what she did. She made herself a cool $15 in less than an hour, so that's pretty good money.
She worked
Probably
hard, though.
paid her too much, though.
She worked hard.
Is my eyes red?
No, they don't look red.
You should do a remote controlled cart. That would take the fun out of it, though. I would rather be in it riding it, unless you ran it into a tree. So yeah, but a lot of people down the 150s, and
Reynolds said he's got a GY6 engine.
someone said they got a GY6 engine. Oh, Jim Rules? Runnels? Why do I always call him Rules? I just
Greg
telling you,
cannot read.
I look at words and I just like put my own names together. Gray, got that right. Not gonna ask builds, but when are you building? Oh gosh. building the big wheel. What big wheel? Oh, the BW200. BW200. I forget that thing's back there. I tell you, we got too many things going on. I need to though. Stage 4 race cart. We started on it this weekend. I don't know what took so long on that, but I need to weld those seat bars in. I really like how those seat bars go to the back bumper. I am going to weld that back bumper on. It's not going to be bolted on. I don't know. No, I actually might bolt it, leave it bolted on. But I just need to finish up that go-kart. Me and Lonnie had a lot to do on Saturday. We worked our butts off. And I can't remember what took so long on that thing. Do you?
You worked non-stop on it.
Yeah, we worked non-stop. Nothing held us back, and it didn't get done. So I've heard this question asked a few times this time. Yeah, Jim Reynolds out of the house. I love you, Jim. Quit giving people fake numbers on your business cards. Because I tried to call you, and it said disconnected. What? Ever going to do the build on a GX390? Probably not, because we're using the Duromax 440s now, pretty much. Braxton is at home. He's got school tomorrow. He's a baby boy. One mod donk a go-kart. What?
I can't understand what he's saying.
Donk is, correct me if I'm wrong, donk is when you put just fat daddy, like 24-inch rims on something. Like you see those people with those old Chevy Caprices with 32-inch rims, just ridiculous. Their car's lifted 8 inches to fit the rims.
Being like a smart aleck or surprise not done before.
Yeah, he's just saying, why don't you do a donk go-kart? No one's done one. Why hasn't someone done it? Update on the Predator motorcycle. What Predator motorcycle? You're talking about the mini chopper, that
Super
thing.
cool.
I'm putting it up for sale. I just,
You said that last week.
we meant to put it for sale. Well, that's Becca's fault, not mine.
I asked
Becca's,
you 3 different...
she hasn't asked me nothing.
Yes, I have. Well,
She's
we
been
left the
drinking.
garage.
Yeah, so the shifter cart should be out hopefully Friday. The shifter cart, the race cart frame with the stage 4 engine. I do have a set of jets finally coming this week for the CR80. So we'll get that thing going good, tune it really good, and rip on it. Someone said, why my go-kart takes off when it turns on? The throttle's open. I'm not being a smart aleck, but how does people not figure that out? Like, just look at your throttle setup, and something's holding it open, so you just need to adjust it out, figure out why it's held open. Do you have any nitro cars? No, I never got into RC cars. Like, I think they're fun, but I think they're a complete waste of money, in my opinion. I'm not knocking you. One of my buddies has them. It's a nitro car. He loves them, but I just can't. You can build a sick mini bike for the price of a nitro car. Yeah, you should do a $500 mini bike build. We've done them, kind of, but we're about to do an off-road mini bike, full suspension mini bike, built from the ground up, built from scratch.
You have so much stuff to do with overwhelming.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, and it sucks because it's only me in here most of the time. Brandon comes. The last couple times Brandon's came over, I've had to have him help me do just like house stuff, just because I can't never get it done normally. Is this the man that talks and never does these projects he speaks of? Too bad you just got kicked out. Oh, bless your heart. No, don't block him. Leave the idiot in here. We've done a lot of projects. And this, what was his name again?
Who?
The guy that just said that stupid comment.
Oh, I don't know.
I bet the dude's built like 2 things in his whole entire life. That's what people don't understand. Even doing this full time, you gotta think I'm working, what's 8 to 5 times 6? What is even 8 to 5? Add that up.
8 to 4 or 8 to 12 is 4 hours, so 9 hours.
9 hours a
6.
day for 6 days. That's not, you gotta think.
54 hours.
You gotta think. I have to edit videos and that and everything, so someone said stop kicking people. Tell people to stop being idiots. People say dumb, like dirty stuff in the comments. It's just stupid stuff. We'll be back in Texas in April. Have you looked at making a bucket mouse trap? I have seen those bucket mouse traps. Thank you, Firebird, for your donation. Yes, we have. I've looked at them. I haven't made one yet. I should. Andrew Bottrell? I'm going to call it Bottrell. Reverse track from track, please. Reverse track built from scratch, please. It would be great to learn from any mistakes you might make. That is pretty smart because sometimes we have them. I have been wanting to build one. I need to build the other mini bikes first, but yeah.
Don't come to this channel with your free speech if you got a problem with it.
What are you talking about?
He said, the one that said, why are you hating on people? He said, free speech shall not be infringed.
Someone said, the dude who said, why are you kicking people, said, free speech should not be infringed. This is like private property. It's a video, you know, it's like, you come on my property, want to talk crap? Go to the streets. Crazy Eyes, thank you for your donation. Can we get 110cc 4-speed parts in that website? You get yours. Are you asking? Because I haven't done a 110 yet. Someone said that milk will kill a rat. Put a bunch of milk out. Maybe they're lactose intolerant. But we haven't caught a rat one. It's like we've scared them off or something. It's crazy. Why is Lonnie so skinny? Super fast metabolism. Charlie Bellflower, thank you for your donation. Charlie Bellflower, I guess you could say donated, like sponsored a giveaway, we should say. That's the best way to say it, correct? Mm-hmm. So Charlie Bellflower sponsored, and he specifically asked for this to be a giveaway. What? A super chat giveaway. Not tonight. Don't go crazy.
Next week.
We're wanting to build up the hype one of these days. But, oh gosh. So we're going to be giving away this 440 Duromax. It's got no governor, 50-pound springs, a top plate, and it's going to have a header on it, and the jetted carb and the open air filter. It's super dusty, but it's never been started. So whoever wins that, that's going to be a juicy thing to win. That's for true. Hey, Charlie, I'm using the tripod. You proud of me, Paul? So, how do you enter? It's going to be in a week. We're going to do a super chat giveaway. So basically, when we do the live stream, you'll know it. We'll put it all over everything. Basically, you can come in the live stream. You can do a super chat, and at the end of we're going to let it go for a full hour. And at the end of it, we're going to draw from the super chats. You donate $1 or more. It'll be February 8th. Next Friday is when we're going to. Whoa. Don't do it on Friday.
What?
I want to do a live stream on Friday.
On the 9th, we have
Actually, it's not going to be.
Do it on the 9th.
We can do it on the 9th is what we're going to try to plan on. But someone can win a 440, never been started. It's going to have no governor, 50-pound springs, top plate, exhaust, jetted carb, and come with an air filter. So ready to go, good ripping engine. Someone said, are you getting a new Go Power Sports discount code? No, because the tariffs are so high, Go Power Sports did not want to go up on pricing. So me and Cars and Cameras got our discount code taken away because they was like, okay, we can keep the discount code, but we're going to have to go up on prices because these tariffs are so ridiculous. So that's the reason the discount code went away.
Giveaways.
But they're giving away 28 gift cards every month to people that buy stuff from their site. So you can win, you got a chance at winning two $100 gift cards or 26 $50 gift cards. So 28 people will win every month. And there will be a video coming out on the channel telling you about this stuff, telling the people that don't watch live streams what the deal with the discount code. But still use those links in our description because that shows Go Power Sports our videos are working. And the day our videos don't work, we will not have a YouTube channel no more. Will be Greg, what it is. This is what the channel will be called. Redbeard Job Hunting. and we'll go try to get fast food jobs, but ask for like a stupid amount of money. Tell them I can weld up burger patties with mayonnaise bottles. You know, I can lay a fat bead. Someone said, "Why won't you respond to me?" That got my attention. But someone from Australia. So the Chris's vlogs. It's hard to catch everybody's comments, and I'm on the phone. It was a lot easier with the computer, but even on there, we still miss them. So did you put front brakes on your Yerf dog? No. You'd have to do stronger A-arms. You can't just slap front brakes on go-karts. It will bend your A-arms if they're not strong enough. Like on the Yerf dog, when we put the front brakes, we had to buy the kit that was thicker A-arms and everything. That makes it strong enough. That's a lot of stopping force on those A-arms. It'll twist them up pretty quick. Badlands ST2 buggy build. I'll send you the plans. I'm in the middle of building one. I've seen those. Those are pretty sick. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, there's Dennis from Go Kart Alley texting me. He's a sweetheart. I know a lot of sweethearts. You know, there's not a lot of sour people I know. They're all sweethearts. May have been asked, what's a spark plug? It's just a spark plug, an ultra cheap spark plug laying on the table. Answered that earlier. Come on, focus. Got to cover up my whole entire big fat head. Oh, it won't. Okay, it's a super cheap spark plug that was just laying on the table that I don't use in my engines. So I'm just playing with it.
He just messaged you on Facebook.
Who?
Commenting on you, Jody.
What'd he say?
He said only the best can talk to someone, read messages, and still keep focused while live. Laughy face.
Jody's was trying to mess with me earlier by messaging me on Facebook to throw me off. Jody from ARC, the son of a gun. Guess what? Jody is a sweetheart. No, I'm sweethearts, I'll tell you. Yeah. You ever had a rod shoot through the block going down the track? No, we've never blown up an engine other than forgetting to put oil in a drift track.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. Actually, not rookie mistake. When you got 472 projects, we need charts. You know, we need charts. We need to bag them and tag them is what we need to do. We need to just put tags all over them and just. I'm telling you, we was taking a load of mini bikes to my buddy's barn for storage, and I was like, good gosh, I can't even remember what's done to these things. You know, like what cam's in them. Actually, I have all the cam cards wrote on, but it's still hard to keep up with it. Would you guys ever build a chopper mini bike? Yes, we're building a real chopper mini bike with a quality frame. You know, whenever we get to it. Don't know about a speedometer. I haven't messed with one for a mini bike yet. We're gonna probably order some and see what we can find. See if we can find a good one that works and that is accurate. If it's accurate in my opinion, to like 3 or 4 miles per hour, you know, it's pretty good. Charlie, I agree. Thank you, Michael, for watching. Would you build a turbo lawnmower? No, sir. Diesel golf cart. I know people. It was torn. People want to see the diesel on the Argo. I think the diesel would be better on the Argo because I want the golf cart to be capable off road, but then be fun if you got out like in a field or something. So we want her to rev out. What's up, Shelby?
Here's a fun question.
Fun fact for the day. What's up?
Besides your wife's favorite, or wait, let's see what it says.
Becca's trying to ask me a question that someone's asking on here.
Besides Measures Beard's home cooking, what is your favorite eating joint in Sweetwater?
Oh, in Sweetwater? I tell you.
Thank you for saying that mine was the best.
Someone said, besides Miss Redbeards, what's your favorite eating joint in Sweetwater? What is my favorite eating joint in Sweetwater?
I've got you on a diet, so I wouldn't say mine.
I would say El Jackal's Mexican restaurant. Yeah. And Sweetwater?
You never want to go there.
Because we've ate there 5 million times, but if we're talking quality in Sweetwater, that's where you at. I like Bradley's barbecue quite a bit. I mean, we don't eat there a ton, but... Oh, yeah. No, I mark all those. My mom got it right. Davis's. Yeah, Davis's is this little mom and pop place. Sell the best darn burgers you can slap in your mouth.
But their They have weird hours.
Yeah, they're open like 11 to 2. No joke, that's their hours. And then sometimes they'll throw a wooden sign out in the parking lot and say, "Open for supper tonight." It's like, well, let's go to Davis's. Is there a place to really eat in Sweetwater? Yeah, believe it or not, there is. What kind of valve do you need in a 212cc? I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? Stainless? I mean, I'd go put some stock stainlesses in there for strength. Someone said, do a burnout. Well, the kids are in bed. I would start up. The thing to do a burnout would be the mini chopper. Has front brakes on it. You can hold that puppy, and it's got that street tire. She'd burn, but
Mexi Wing is definitely not where it's at. Somebody said
yeah, Mexi Wing. We used to like Mexi Wing back in the day.
they've gone major downhill.
But yeah, they went downhill. It's just they make good food. I think their food's good, but the quality of the restaurant and the atmosphere you're in, really nice people though. Honestly, the Mexi Wing at that. Why are we talking about food? But the Mexi Wing just has went downhill. I don't have a bank account. I keep all my money under my mattress. Where you live at, AJ? where are we talking? I should shave my beard for charity. If I did, you wouldn't see a video until the beard was grown back. No joke. That's the way. You would see time lapse with a blurred head all over it is all it'd be. Where can I buy performance parts for a race mower? I have no clue. I've never messed with one. Can a stock connecting rod break on a Predator with the governor removed? Yes, it can. They don't just snap. What they do is lock up from heat, and then when they lock up, they snap. That's what happens to them. They just don't blow apart into pieces normally. You know, they have no rod bearing. So the friction of the higher RPMs, they're just not made for that kind of heat. Locks up. Good gosh, he put his address. Fairytale Avenue. It's fake. Fairytale.
Wonderland.
We are supposed to get a lot of snow. We have some good vehicles riding the snow. We have Lonnie's mini bike that'll be dangerous. We have the shredder. The shredder will be pretty sick. And then Aubrey's go-kart's always a blast in the snow. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, that 150, she never lets you down.
I'm glad it's going right now. I hope it does now.
Yeah, and we got the V-twin, the blue V-twin semi-independent. She rips pretty good.
Shredder in the snow.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, the shredder would be pretty sick. Oh my gosh, that dropped the spark plug. Athens, Alabama, in the house. But oh yeah, Matthew has Little Red 2.0. He would let us borrow that. If you break a billet rod, you didn't do something right. I saw a YouTube channel a while back where someone broke a billet rod, and I was thinking, well, what you done did is over torque the crap out of it, and then the bolt snapped. Kids are doing good. They're in bed. Hope they stay there. Oh, someone said something about the Kubota. Contact me if I would like to know what the wiring diagram or something is on that thing. Never messed with a diesel, so it's all new to me.
Didn't you talk to some guy at the engine show?
Yes, I can't remember who it was though. I think he might have emailed me. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with stuff. My Yerf dog is ready to race, everyone. Got a race ready Yerf dog. Last snow video on the Yerf dog burnt down. Yeah. Snow's a bad reminder around here. People's asked me to build a race mower a lot. And that's the lowest on my plate right now. I know people want to see it, but you know. Are you going to do another rear swing arm build? Or are you talking about on mini bike? Because if you are, yes. The kind of oil I use in my engines is Napa brand 10W30 full synthetic, and if it's a built engine, I put Lucas high zinc additive in it. That's fine for me because I change my oil in built engines so often. Engines with the governor removed, I hoon the crap out of them. Yeah, I don't use really expensive oil. Napa's bottled by Valvoline. It says right on the back of the bottle, and that's good enough for me. And it's like $3, and the synthetic might be a little higher, but I think it's like $3.50 a quart, and I buy them about 6 quarts at a time. because like when I build an engine, like this stage 4 engine, I'll start it and let it run for 20 minutes at like idle to like $2,000, and like $2,000 for 20 minutes. Then I change the oil. Then I start doing mild revs, like on a mini bike. Let's say I'll go rip on it and do mild pulls, maybe getting to like 3,500. I do that for a good like 30 minutes, and then I drain it all. The next oil change, that's when she gets full tilt.
Are you warm? I love you.
But yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I don't really care. Is the purple stuff good oil? Are you talking about Royal Purple? I've never used it, if that's what you're talking about. Super expensive. I've heard of Rotella, the Shell brand oil. I'll stick with Napa, to be honest. My cat's breath smells like cat food. Dorito says, thank you for your donation.
What about the Coleman track? Because I've seen not just.
What about the Coleman track?
Messages.
It's gone?
What happened to it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Coleman track. We got the engine off of it and sold it. We sold it because we just didn't really want it no more. Manco Deuce, she's gone. Yeah, I know Royal Purple is really used in some expensive builds, but I mean, I don't know, probably not the person to. Like, I probably won't ever buy Royal Blue or Royal Purple. I said Royal Blue. Someone keeps saying hi, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. How's it going? My mom said feed it dog food. Feed the cat dog food, and its breath don't smell like cat food. Good point. Yeah. So, again, I want to show them the banner one more time. I'm so proud of this banner. Finding it. It basically, the guy was selling it for $25, I think, or it might have been $30. But we bought this Manco original banner, authorized dealer banner. Oh man, it's so freaking clean. It never has been hung up before. I've stapled it to the wall. But I'm telling you, that thing is minty fresh, and I bought it for 44 bones on Facebook Marketplace. The guy mailed it to me. Super cool guy. I wish I kept his card, and unfortunately I threw it away. Iron. His business name started with Iron. Look it up. Look it up. Great guy. Great guy. Shipped it right to me. And then we haven't started on the streaker build. That's starting pretty soon. Will you ever put your new mini bike on YouTube? Oh, the streaker? I'm guessing you're talking about. Yeah, we want to do it. Someone said, want to sell it for double what you paid. I wouldn't sell that sign for $150. I like it a lot. Someone said, ever thought of building a snowmobile, a little snowmobile? There's no point in it. We never get snow. We're lucky if we get it one time a year. A golf cart's coming very soon. AJ's garage. What's the serious question? Someone said you need to do a build, Becca.
Probably could.
Any future meetups? In the spring, trying to plan one. I got to go down this week. Remind me to do that, to a dirt bike track and see.
And I'm gonna call.
We sold the Manco to fund the next project that's about to come on the channel, the big buggy project. A lot of people asking for Cars and Cameras collaboration. You know, who knows? That may happen one day. We don't know. You know, this is the thing. When you're doing YouTube, you get people coming at you smaller than you, which we're not saying we're better than them. By no means. We're the same. But you got to look at it as a business thing. We've put a ton of debt into this garage, into this YouTube channel, and a ridiculous amount of work. And it's hard to just give that away to people. You know what I mean? Like, it seems so bad when you say it, but like, I understand if Cards and Cameras, and I asked them back when we had under 10,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we had like 6,000. But when you're small like we are, 130,000 subscribers, you got to reach out to small YouTube channels. They live about 6 hours away. They live about 6 hours away, and that's not a big deal. 6 hours is nothing, but again, they have what 600,000 almost subscribers, and we have 130. Why would they want to do a collaboration with us? There'd be no reason for them to. So we're not going to ask them, because why would we ask them and put that on them? You know what I mean? That would almost put like, I don't know. It's just weird to ask somebody. But like Chris from Rather Be Welding, that's more our level. We're planning on doing some videos with him. I can't remember when he said. Granite Kart Fab's going to come and stay at the house in a couple. When did he say? I can't even remember. Who knows? In springtime, right before school lets out.
Month or two.
No, it was like springtime. Homemade everything. Collab with me. Homemade everything. But that's the reason why we get people all the time saying do a collaboration with Cards and Cameras. That's the reason, because we don't want to ask them to put. We don't want to steal from their thunder. You know what I mean? And that's what people do on YouTube. They try to
piggyback off people.
They try to piggyback off bigger channels, and I guess it's understandable, but it should. I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. Do you sell your ginger hair? I mean, mini box. Yeah, we'd sell anything we got. We sell everything in one massive pile up and retire. We'd buy like a half or quarter of a trailer, because that's how much money we'd have. A quarter of a trailer, put it on like an eighth of an acre, something nice, gravel driveway. Even if it's just half graveled, I'd sell my 150, and we could live in Tahoe. That'd be pretty sick. Live in Tahoe. I could before we sell everything, I could build a pretty sweet second floor on it. Weld up a nice second floor on the Tahoe. But AJ's girl said, "I'll be the guy to piggyback."
At least you're honest.
But homemade everything. Hope everything's going good. I've seen all your posts. I mean, that scar's pretty gnarly. But I hope everything's works out well for you. And I'll definitely be praying for you, because that sucks. But if we're in Texas, we'll do a collaboration with you. We'll be in Texas in April, so we'll holler at you, because I know you are pretty close to Go Power Sports. But I'd like to come meet you. I remember Homemade Everything contacting me back in the day, because he told me he was the brother of, and I didn't know Demolition Ranch. I didn't even know their channel. But he told me he was Demolition Ranch's, the guy who owns Demolition Ranch brother, and I was like, who's that? So I went and Googled it. And I was like, whoa, this guy's got... Because he was talking to me about YouTube stuff. And I was like, this guy ain't that dude's brother, And then I looked at his picture on his Instagram. I did some little detective work, And I went on Demolition Ranch and kind of went through his videos real fast until I saw a video with him in it. And I was like, okay, he's real. And I think I might have had like 10 or 15,000 subscribers back then. So it was cool. I was like, that's crazy. Hey, and you got to admit, Homemade Everything, I didn't be like, hey, what's your brother into? You got a cell phone number? I could have tried to piggyback off him, but that's just not what you do. But we will be in Texas in April, and we're planning on staying a few days extra after the whole meetup things. We're going to stay after everybody goes, so we can do stuff like Granite Kart Fab and junk like that. So I'll holler at you before we leave, and we can try to work something out. We don't even got to really film. We can just hang out, get to know each other, go on a romantic date. Let's just see where the night takes us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is the CR80 track still live? No. The engine's on the shifter cart, and we're waiting for we can hold hands. That's getting pretty hot. But CR80's on the shifter cart now. We're gonna we got jets coming from Six Sigma jets, like a big jet kit so we can fully tune it. That's why she was revving on us, leaner than poo. Could have melted the piston. That's why I parked it. I knew it, but we had to get a video out. People was asking for a video. I didn't have jets, so I was like, she might blow up, but you're going to get a video. But someone said a PA meetup. I think it'd be pretty sweet to do. I mean, we have a vehicle worth of poo now. It is a Ford, you know. But Becca wants us to do a traveling thing, but I tell you, kids are pains, you know. Traveling with children. Well, maybe not yours, Grayson. Oh man.
Miniature Greg.
I mean, I know some of this generation probably don't know who Tasmanian Devil is, you know. But did you ever see him in a cartoon, the Tasmanian Devil? Oh, he ripped through stuff. That's Grayson. I went to a plasma cutter's house today. They can stay with Mamo.
Mamo has an RV. She can just follow us around.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
Becca said Mamo has an RV. She can just follow us around wherever we go, and we got a little trailer behind us. Or we can take Mamo's RV, haul a trailer. We tried that, worst vacation ever in our entire lives. That was a negative investment mentally.
We are not RV.
Yeah, we're not RV people. We're getting a thing made for humans to be in. I can't stand RVs. But Grayson, we went to a plasma cutter's house today. The guy who is going to start plasma cutting me some parts, he's got a plasma table. And we went to get my triple clamp made. He's cutting it out for me. I could have done it with a drill and stuff, but I was like, good gosh, that'd take me like an hour to make that thing right, and him cutting it out is just going to be perfect. So we rode over there, and the guy cuts out signs, just like random branding and stuff. We're actually going to get him to make us some pretty cool signs for in here because he's pretty affordable. And he had these signs everywhere. So Grayson comes like excited as far and was like, Dad, look at this. And it was like a 1-up mushroom from Mario cutout. And I was like, how much you want for that? And he was like, you can have it. That's free. It was a mess up one. So Grayson was pumping. He goes, oh, there's more. Like the dude had logos laying out everywhere. Like all over his front porch where he's letting them, he's about to acid dip them. That'll take all the rust off. And then he paints them. So Grayson starts running around. Grayson's having a good old time. I tell you, I've never had Grayson go with me somewhere and have such a great time digging through this guy's stuff. And he comes back, and the guy was like, there's more Mario stuff somewhere over there. He comes back with a fat stack of Mario things. He's like, Dad, well, he came back one time, I found Mario. And then he came back, I found Mario again. And I was like, Grayson, that's Luigi. And he goes, oh, cool. Then he comes back. So basically he found Princess Peach, Bullet Bill, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Boo, the ghost. And I had to buy every single one of them for him. I was so excited for him. And $44 for all those cutouts. And the Mario and Luigi are like a foot tall. Yoshi was like a foot tall. Princess Peach was like a foot tall. And then the other ones, Bullet Bill and Boo, was like, 4-inch figures. But pretty cheap for $44. So we'll get to fix up his room and some Mario stuff. If I would have been with my father in that situation, I'm like, no, put that stuff back in it. It broke my heart. That's something you just don't find as a kid. Think of that, going to some random guy's house with your dad and finding your favorite thing in the whole world. You got to buy those things. He's going to remember that for at least a day. And then be on the next thing.
New every day.
Yeah. Hey, is a business card cool gap trick universal for small engines? Yeah, without a billet flywheel. On stock flywheels, I think it's fine. That's what I do on stock flywheels. Aftermarket, no. Do what they call for. But yeah, fellas, it's been an hour. I'm tired. I'm old. I got a cracked rib. Oh, and how I cracked the rib was I jumped the driveway. We put the Tilson 212R, sick motor by the way, engine, on the BT200X just to do a video, and we jumped the President, landed in the driveway, and when I went into the ditch on the other side of the driveway, we got like a crap ton of leaves, a ridiculous amount, and I had to turn it really hard as soon as I went in, and it slid just like glass, just sit, and I landed on my elbow and it cracked my freak. I knew instantly it cracked my rib. Becca's got it on her phone. We're gonna give you guys a sneak, hot peek at this thing.
Just hold it up there.
Okay, so there I slid it
You're gonna have to
sideways.
hold it closer because I can't see it.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to see the right part.
There you are. Okay, here it comes.
Oh, there's a glare. Tilt it forward.
It already went. Like I jump up immediately and was like, it just bow, and it cracked my ribs. Bless my heart. Cracked my rib, I guess. It feels. I've cracked a rib before, and but it looks so hilarious on the video. And I finally got a wreck. You know, I've never got a wreck on camera, have I?
Oh.
I don't think I have. Mechanical fuel injection. What?
I said, here's what you can do with your RBG stickers.
Mechanical injection what? Oh, here's what you can do with your RBG sticker, Becca said. No one wants a guy's face on their phone. Let's face it. They're going to be like, you queer with him? They're going to be like, why you got this guy's... That's your queer boyfriend?
The rib's not will fit on there.
No.
It's the same size.
Oh, the rip.
And the RBG cart.
Not, yeah, the Rip Snot and RBG Carts logo will fit on your phone, and it'll look sick. And you can sell your phone for at least $10 less than you could before.
What are you, silly? I'm so good.
I'm still gonna send it. I haven't sneezed, but like if I cough, like that, it's weird. It's different than when I cracked my rib over here. When I cracked it wrecking that Raptor 660. That one was rough. I could feel it separating at times, and that hurt like a mofo. This one is more like, I think it's more than a bruise because of the way it feels. It's different. Like you got to push on it pretty hard to make it hurt. Well, I got a lot of fat. I'm a fat guy, you know. I like meats and stuff. That sounded gay. I like sweets and stuff. How about that? But if I bend a certain way, it'll just like, it's a sharp pain really quick. But you know what? I always tell Grayson, I'm an old man. You can't be jumping. Like Grayson come up to me today. Like I'm pretty rough with Grayson, roughhousing. And, huh?
I said you're not on.
And then Grayson is pretty rough back. And when you don't expect it, Grayson just come up and uppercut you in the gut. And Grayson came up to me today and just nailed me with his head right in the belly, just blow. And it was more on the rib side, and I was like, good gosh, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna watch some. I'm almost done watching the Friends series. No, I've never truly watched it first, you know, from the start to the finish. So I'm pretty close to finishing Friends, so I'm wanting to knock out a couple episodes a night. We turn that heater off. My freaking legs are on. They need flip. They're half cooked. Thank you, everybody, saying quick healing and whatnot. Video for tomorrow is governor removal on the Coleman BT200X. Yay! They're not exciting videos, but those are type that people's gonna find. And that's going to bring them to our channel. You know what I'm saying? And then Wednesday's video is BT200X gets a Tiltson R212R. Man, I was surprised with that engine. Really like it. That's a sick engine. You need to buy it from Go Power Sports and nowhere else because that's where you need to get it from. And then Friday's video will be stage 4 on the race kart frame. Should be pretty awesome. Should be pretty mean. I got everything to finish it. I just need to do it. So that's what we got to do. We love you guys, and we thank you for all your support. It's awesome having this career. It blows my mind that we're blessed with all this. It's, you know, something you don't get used to. It still feels new being almost 2 years being full-time at this. It's amazing. We got some crazy, awesome supporters. Charlie Bellflower. That guy's back crap crazy supporting us. He sends his whole pension to us every week, and we want him to stop because we feel awful. But we really do appreciate everybody supporting us, buying our stickers, buying our, you know, our performance coils that look cool. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out. Our race heads, wait till those come out. They're going to be really affordable, crazy performing race heads. So thank you guys so much for the kind words and all the support. Make sure to go use our links in our video descriptions because they do help us out. Go buy the stuff that I use on Amazon if you're needing stuff because we do get like a kickback. It isn't much, but we get a little kickback and it helps.
0.001.
Yeah, we get like 0.001 negative 5% back if you buy stuff from that, and that keeps the bankruptcy people away. So we love you guys and thank you for all your support. Have a great night and God bless every